My grandkids like, did you know? Did you know this? Did you know that? They're always trying to trip you up. But did you know? And let me back up just a moment here, because I would like you to envision yourselves as CEOs of companies or general managers of companies, because what I'm going to talk about is leadership. And when I say he and she and they and you, I'm not going to bother with political correctness. I just want you to assume that when I say he, I mean he, she. Now, did you know that right here in Houston, in the last year, 173,000 people have lost their jobs? And that is only in the oil and gas industry. When you add the other industries into that, it's over 200,000. Now, I don't care if you have an MBA, a PhD, know how to run organizations, whatever. If you don't inculcate the spark in your subordinates that makes them want to make your objective their objective, then your company is headed for mediocrity and probably failure. We live in turbulent times. So what can you do to improve the leadership in your organization? Because companies with strong leadership survive. Now, with 35 years in the military and 15 years as a corporate executive, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I've learned and share some of those techniques of how to become and how to improve the leadership in your organization. Number one is lead from the front. At Fort Benning, Georgia, there is a statue called Iron Mike. It is an 8-foot tall statue. It depicts a World War II soldier. He's leaning forward. He's got his left hand holding a rifle and his right hand above his head, urging his followers on and saying, "Follow me." Now that's kind of difficult for a CEO to wander around the halls saying, "Follow me." Everybody's going to call the loony bin. However, you can do that. A CEO, a leader, responsibility is to see and be seen. And when you do that, you develop a relationship. You build trust. You build respect. So the CEO who sits in his office and directs his organization by email and directive and telephone calls is doomed for failure. What he needs to do is get out of his office, go down to the cubicle and say, "Hey, Jim, how's it going?" Or, "Hi, I'm Bob Sholly. Who are you? Are you married? What do you do to contribute to the company?" And when they begin to tell you, you will begin to develop that relationship and that bond. And when they go home at night, they're going to say, "Hey, honey, you know who sat by and listened to me tell them about my job? The boss." Number two, know your men and women and look out for their welfare, because it's going to follow that same lead from the front. Learn about them. Talk about them. Say, "Hey, Joe, I understand your boy or girl is graduating from A&M this year. Gig 'em." I heard that. The next one is never ask someone to do something that you either have not already done or are not willing to do. At that point, you need to show that you are not afraid. Now, a CEO can't possibly know all of the functions in his organization. But what he will do is, in his daily walk, when he gets out, he's going to go down and talk to somebody in finance. He's going to talk to somebody in logistics. He's going to talk to somebody in the comptroller's office. He's going to do something to learn more about his organization. And when he does that, he's going to walk back to his office and he's going to call people in and he's going to talk about projects and initiatives and things that are going on. And he's going to start using these buzzwords and things that he has learned out on the floor, and he's going to show that he cares about what's going on. And his subordinate leaders are going to say, hey, why does the boss know more about what's going on today than what I know?